Hi Aries, welcome to my channel, and we are here to do your reading for the month of June 2020. I've already shuffled the cards, so without wasting any more time, let's begin. And you can watch these readings for Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus placements in your chart. So let's see how this month is lining up for my Aries. Let's see. Oh, wow. I've got two cards, just kind of, and that's interesting. That's pretty interesting. We've got two kings. So straight away, there might be two different people that you're dealing with. It could be one could be an air sign and another could be an earth sign. So let's tune in to each one of it. This came first, so I will start on with this. This is exactly how Libran's reading also started. So if you are connecting with a Libran, so you might would want to see that if you have any Libra prominently in your chart, so you might would want to watch that reading as well. Now this is King of Air, and this is somebody who is leading the pack, and you might be the one who is ready to lead the pack now, or somebody who you can you kind of are pretty much there, and there is this light which you're shining, and others are kind of there, ready to follow you. And here I'm sensing that in the month of June, though it says brilliant, impartial, professional, diplomatic, that's what written on the card, and it may apply to some of you. That's how you are feeling. You're feeling all these qualities and some of these qualities in the month of June. But I mean, as a reader, I just don't go by plainly as to what's mentioned and what's a traditional thing. Like I generally would tune into what's coming around. And here, what I'm getting is that you might have been kind of a little lost in the past. And when I say lost, that you might not have been able to find the right direction, where to lead, what to do, and how things might be. You worked on yourself up to a great deal, and you have clarity of the direction. Not only so much so, but there is a clarity which can definitely lead the path. And with this clarity, you can also kind of guide others. And then I'm also sensing that some of you might be seeking that guidance from somewhere as well. And you will find in the month of June that you are speaking your mind with confidence. You're speaking the truth, because air is the also how I depict is also truth, right? It's yes, communication, and it's truth. And you might be able to establish that balance between emotional and mental considerations. And maybe in the recent past or the earlier past, you might have been in some bewilderment or some kind of confusion, which was not balanced and was causing some amount of imbalance in you. I'm very drawn to this jungle kind of imagery on this card, and specifically and particularly to some of the leaves on the left. And I'm just kind of sensing that you also, and it is the clarity which you have sought now is as clear as in the entire jungle. You can spot that two leaves is what you were looking for, and that is kind of clarity which you might be working with in the month of June. And not alone that, if I leave aside the signs here, and if I will give out a shout out as much as I can remember, but you don't have to get entangled with these signs, because it doesn't need to be always the signs, it's the energy. But I still will give the shout out to that. So we have the air energy very prominent. You might be connecting with the Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius there. And we have the earth energy now here. This could be the Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. Now here you have generous, professional, responsible, practical, and these could be the qualities of the people you're connecting with. And but with the king of earth energy, this is a very beautiful energy. And here you are dealing with two prominent male figures, could be the scene, but you don't have to get entangled with gender and the signs, as I said. But this also depicts, if I just go by the energy of the king of earth, this is the person who has worked up to a great deal on the material aspects in the world. It could be money, finances, career, all the tangible aspect of things. It could be family as well, and commitments, etc. So this person has worked a lot and is at the successful time right now. Well, I should say worked a lot or not, but then a successful time for sure. And you are and the reason why I kind of pull back, it is not necessary that you have to work hard to get what you want, right? It's not always the hard work which leads to a lot of I would say the abundance. There are a lot of other factors which comes, and you create your own reality. It's the vibrational universe we work in. It could be a very little vibrational match which can fetch you wherever you want. So not necessarily it's the hard work. A lot of people do hard work but they don't reach anywhere, but that's not the case with you. You have reached heights, you have reached new positions. A successful time is on the cards for you, and you might be offered with opportunities which you should be generously accepting. And you kind of dealing with the time when you have the Midas touch, and that's brilliant times to be in. And then two kings, it's really, really wonderful. I'm sorry, we'll add more layers to it, but I'll get two more cards. I've got 6 of air, you can't see that, and I've got 1 of this, I don't know what's that. So 6 of air is another air energy there, and things are looking up for you here, Aries. Things are definitely looking up for you. I've still not got your energy though here, and I would want to see, because I always consider this as a good sign when in your reading you find yourself, or you kind of come across in your reading. So that's really a wonderful sign. So here with the 6 of waters, you are definitely moving towards there's a new direction you are kind of getting into, and these things are looking up. And this could also mean that you're moving towards calmer waters. There are difficult situations which are ending, and probably you're just waiting for this entire quarantine situation to kind of end, and you're ready to kind of get on to a trip. So and if not, considering that this card has come for the month of June, but energies don't really work. Time is a very fluid thing. It doesn't really work like June is like kind of carved in stone. The universe doesn't work like that. It can be fluid. Maybe you're sensing some bit of it now in the end of May, or maybe it kind of flows in the month of after a month of June as well. And here the reason I'm kind of saying that you might be feeling that like taking a trip or something, not only in the external way, in the mental capacity, you already have maybe planned a lot of stuff, and this all looks good to you. Here comes your energy, and this is the 3rd king. This is powerful, guys. This is really powerful. We've got 3 kings in the first row itself. Motivational, idealistic, ambitious, charismatic, and that is your energy here. That's you. And you are pretty focused, like focused. You are communicating with vision in mind, and you are the leader for sure. It's like, or you could be again connecting with the 3rd element, which is fire sign, or this could be completely you, and then those are the 2 people you are kind of connecting with. And it doesn't need to be, it's as far as the gender is concerned, it could be a male or female, right? So, but that's the energy of king, which is like the leader. And you might be also getting some advice for somebody creative, is also what I'm sensing here. So beautiful. I think 3 kings in a row with the 6 of air, extremely positive to start with. We will layer it up. We will see how things are unfolding, how things are layering up for you here, Aries. But so far, so good. So I'll just kind of create a little more space there for so that I can keep more cards. Let's kind of get in and see what else is lining up for you with that. Okay, we've got the moon here. Now we've got under the king of air, it is now the moon is a very emotional card. It is the energy of illusion. It is the energy of maybe things are into the shadowy aspect, not really out the way it is visible to you at this point in time, and you may will have to kind of check things out and be mindful that things could be very elusive. And here you also might be, and many of you, because that also could be seen, that if things are not as clearly visible, but then your psychic abilities and your intuitive powers that are at peak. And with this, I'm also going to pinpoint that we are getting into the eclipse seasons. June 5th, 6th, there is an eclipse happening there. That might have an impact on your mental, physical, emotional, spiritual space as well. And these bodies of yours might feel that strength or the strongness of the eclipse's energy, because these are powerful energy shifts which one goes through. Now, this being coming under the king of air here, this could primarily be meaning that something at your mental space, which you're thinking, which you're considering, maybe you're trying to communicate, that is causing some, it's like something elusive, maybe some communication which you receive, or some communication which you kind of are about to deliver. You need to be mindful that it should not be elusive, and some information which you're processing could be that the situation is a little bit elusive there. But yes, under that there always is the other side of the coin, which is that you are getting heightened psychic abilities being developed for you here, Aries, and also your intuitive powers. So you can definitely tune into your intuitive powers and see what is coming around. Okay, now we've got the Seven of Swords under the King of Earth. Now this is a card which I don't like generally, and I am very vocal about it. I did get this card in yesterday's reading as well for who did I read yesterday? I think for Libran, and hence I'm saying that two cards repeating, though it came here in this position, but irrespective, what I'm saying is that with the Seven of Swords, this is the card of deception. This is a card of some false, I would say, projections. And the reason I lifted this card, and I wanted to show this to you, see, that's cutting through the moon, and that is what the illusion is. It's things are not as clear as things are not absolutely, the clarity is not out and open, and though you're kind of finding yourself in a very stable place with these three kings coming forth and with the Six of Air, but there is still something behind the veils which has not revealed itself completely. Things are not as clear as it should be. There is still some ambiguity. There is still somebody in the situation is wearing a mask. It could be you or somebody else. Pick as it kind of resonates with you, because this is a general reading. Now, this person is wearing a mask. The situation is not absolutely clear the way it should be. There is, and you intuitively can sense it, that there is something which is missing, something which is not adding up. There is something which is falsifying itself and wearing that mask and not revealing, rather concealing the truth. And that's what you're kind of being there. And with the King of Earth there, you kind of being liberal, and you're giving second chances and the third and the fourth to the situation, which is fine by you, because you are in a situation, probably you are not, you don't want to doubt, and that's absolutely the right way to be. But still, there is still more to be revealed in the situation. We'll see how things will add more layers to it. and we will see where we get with the reading. And we get your energy again with the Emperor here with the 6, and this is nice. I'm sensing you coming forth, and here I'm sensing you are looking at the situation, you are scrutinizing it, you're not leaving it like all right, I am leaving it. You might be trusting, you might be kind of reflecting this on the face, but you have that eye on this situation, on this person, like no man's business. You will not leave it unless you kind of get to the truth, and you are taking the power back. You are kind of saying that yes, I need to know the truth and I will know the truth. You are taking the power back, and you are realizing that you can create your own realities, and you want to create fantastic stuff for you. And this Emperor is really, really powerful, very powerful energy here out there. And we've got 2 major arcanas in this row, and that's really nice. That's like powerful stuff happening there for you, Aries. And you will not leave this deception. You're looking at it with this eyes which will kind of not leave it like that. Okay, so you will get the truth out is what I'm sensing here. I've got 2 cards here, and I will take them together for King of Fire. See, we've got the 2 of Wands with the 9 of Wands. Again, that is, I'm sensing very strongly your energy there as well. And with the 2 of Wands, it's choices. You are kind of considering choices. You have options. And out of one option is that you've been invested in really, really long. Some option I'm sensing is pretty relatively newer or something, and there is something which you've been invested in for really long. So there is you kind of feel passionate about both the options, but there is one option you feel more strongly about and more passionate about, and you're kind of weighing it down and seeing how things might work for you, what is best option, the choice for you in this situation. So that is how I'm sensing this coming. We'll add one more layer to it. We'll see what else is coming forth. We'll just see what else is. Okay. All right. So we are getting a Hermit. What I'm getting out of this is that to get the clarity, and I am again saying messages are kind of pretty similar to the Libran here. And you, though again, Hermit did come, but in a different deck, but it did. And I'm getting the similar kind of messages for you, that to get the clarity and to get the understanding of the situation, time has come for you to go within and for you to shine that light within, because there is something which is screaming out, shout loud within you and telling you, trying to tell you what the truth is. Either you are ignorant of it, you're not kind of paying much heed to it, because but when you go within, you will get the answers. I'm sensing you're holding the snake by the neck. Generally this could mean a kundalini rising, but here I'm sensing that you have the power to hold. At times snakes also kind of talk about the enemies or something which needs to be kind of it's also depiction of venom. And you're holding it by the neck, and all you need to do is understand that where it is coming from, what is it, and all those answers are lying within here with you, Aries. So don't look at it outside, you have the answers within is what I'm getting. And this is after tarot, it's a little different kind of extension. And see, we've got repeat cards here. I'll take this and I'll take this, and we've got the Emperor here again. So that is again your energy, and this thing is surrounded. So this deception is surrounded by you. What I mean by that is your energy is kind of surrounding this, and you are taking complete control of this. This this Emperor energy could also get very controlling, and it could be somebody else is trying to control this stuff, but I'm sensing this is you. You have an eye, and you have deep sense of knowing that something is not adding up here, and you are just waiting for the time to kind of let it be out. And for that, the suggestion or the advice is to kind of go within and understand how things are working out. And we've got the repeat card here with the 9 of wands here, and here we've got the 9 of wands again. And as I said, that you've been in this connection, you've been in this partnership, you've been in this situation for long with this somebody else in there as well. And it could be 9 years, it could be 9, could be of relevance. So this could be somebody you're with for long, and you are kind of reviewing it. You're looking at it, that what is the situation? Do you want to hold on to it? Do you want to let go? Because that did come with the options. And with the 6 of air, it has like kind of the way it's coming up. It's the 6 of air with the emperor, and then the 9 of wands here. Now you are kind of reviewing and seeing that though I've been invested in this, is it serving me? Is it not serving me? Do I need to move to a better place? Because 6 of air is movement towards, sailing through calmer waters. Do I want to be holding the ground, be in this battlefield for how long? And you want to take control of that situation. You want to take control of your own life now. You don't want to be dependent or codependent or anything. You want to move towards calmer waters, and you want to sail towards calmer waters, and those opportunities are lining up for you. And but don't ignore about the signs which you're getting from within and the calls which you're getting from within, and go within and shine that light within. We're getting repeat cards like nothing. We're getting the moon again here. It could be a Cancer energy or the Piscean energy also, which is kind of creating that elusiveness, which could be the scene, which could be the case here. And you kind of, I am sensing, not very comfortable with the truth here. Something, I don't know what the truth is. There is something which you're not comfortable with. There's something which you are kind of running away from, or you're fearing, is what I'm sensing. You don't want that. You're okay. You're kind of finding comfort in the darkness, is what I'm sensing. And you are finding comfort if it's fine if things are not revealed, or maybe somebody else is finding comfort in. But there is definitely, because it's a general read, I'm picking on the energies for the people who are tuning in. So you just need to see that there is definitely something which is elusive, but you need to count on your psychic abilities. Answers are coming from there. We've got the Hermit about that as well, because that's a spiritual card. That's like a card which can tell you a lot as you go within. And let me layer it up with one more layer and see what else is coming forward, because we've got the repeat cards here for sure. Illusions I'm sensing, and deception, yes, we did see there. But you are in a very comfortable position. So that's wonderful, because all the kings, I think, how many cards we've got? 3, and 1 here is the 4. Yeah, so we will take these 3 cards, and we'll take one this as well. Let's see, what is this? What comes under that? King of Pentacles. Repeat again. I'm just kind of wondering if this could be one person with different prominent air or earth on prominent placements, like ascendant or moon or something like that. But you are looking at this pentacle a lot, and I'm sensing that finances could also be the reason, or could play a very important role in this. Because with the kings coming around, there is enough and more abundance, and the financial abundance is also there. We cannot deny it. If it is, and I'm sure it's like something, but something is coming forth wherein finances is becoming the prominence, and there is some illusion around that. Maybe you're in a partnership you're trying to create, or you are in established business partnership there, you need to kind of see how the person is the motive behind, money is the motive behind, is what you need to see. Check the intentions, and all those answers will come forth as you go within. There is collaboration coming in, so that's a good sign, because there is collaboration working around. And so this thing is like working in collaboration, which is good, in a sense that there is equal partnership, two people are working together, two or more, but there is good partnership happening there. And we have the repeat again, guys, and this has come under the same one now, the 9 of Wands. We have got the 9 of Wands third time now in the different deck, you see, and this is becoming very prominent. And definitely now I'm like pretty sure that, and do let me know in the comment box, because that how it is resonating for you, because this is coming out very strongly that you've been invested in this situation for really long, and you are waiting for the new dawn. You're waiting for the new, you're waiting for the sun to rise, because but all you have is the moons, all you have is the illusion, all you have is a shadow. But you've been wanting the sun and you've been waiting, but then you're also wondering that, here you're wondering that, do I really want a sun? But then you kind of get into the oscillation that yes, maybe, and there are new beginnings. This could also mean new beginning in different directions. Again, there is a very pentacle. See this? This is the pentacle this person is holding. And this could be a pentacle which is definitely there in the entire game. And you need to get answers to that. Finances are of importance, I am sensing. Right? But there is, we can't deny the Ace of Pentacle. It is a new beginning. New beginning in any direction. It could be, but it's a positive new beginning for sure. That much I can say. Now with that, let me kind of get few cards from Archangel Michael and Romance Angel. The first one which I get is you and your loved ones are safe. This card is coming a lot along. Probably these are the times when people are worrying a lot around for loved ones and how things are. So nothing really to worry. You and your loved ones are safe. You really don't have to worry about anything. If that is what is hindering your decision making or anything, then you don't really need to worry about that. I've got two more cards. Let me check what these are. And that's really wonderful. Romance angels are helping you. I did not see much of a love here in the reading. If you see, did I get any cups? No. I did not get any cups. That means no love kind of thing. Or any romance specifically is coming out. It's more finance, head, passion, probably. That kind of energy is what coming for, but nothing on that. But then this card is saying for some of you, or for that romance angels are helping you. Probably there is a need of romance, and romance angel wants to help you out so that you get some love and romance in your life if this is missing. And that's a wonderful sign. And yeah, you're also realizing this. The next one is that you created this situation and you have the power to change it. See, and that's what the Emperor coming twice is telling about, that you have the power to change anything you want. So if any fears which you're working with, I don't think you need to be, because you and your loved ones are safe. Because mostly we fear about what? Our loved ones, ourselves, or finances. Finance is also a link to the loved ones and us, because we want to be safe and we want to be in, we and our loved ones, we want everybody to be in a good, comfortable state. And you really need not to worry about any of those, because you and your loved ones are safe in all aspects. I'll get one more from this deck. I mixed Archangel Michael and I've got 3 more, and I'll take that. You're probably also guided to work on your give your relationship a chance. So if it's a business partnership or it's a romantic one, howsoever it is for you, you probably can give your relationship a chance. Considering I've read that, I'll keep it there. And you can pray, because prayer will help the situation, and you can extend those prayers there. There are healing issues which are happening. There are family issues which are kind of getting dealt with, and there is a lot of healing which needs to be done at the family level. It could be parents, it could be children, though it says that your love life benefits as you forgive your parents, but then not necessarily that you may be working in the guilt trip kind of thing and you need to forgive yourself, forgive others, or it could apply anywhere. Just that healing is needed. And with that note, I'll also pull this heart card and see what message comes forth. Emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. So could be some resentment, or maybe something happened in the past with you with some deception energy or something like that. You are kind of getting into the resentment. The guidance is not to do that, because emotions are a natural and necessary part, yes, but then they can distort your perception and cloud your vision, and you would not want your vision to be clouded, right? You want clarity. Because any which ways you have visions, there are two moons which kind of causing that illusion. You don't want that more, so you don't want your emotions to be, or any distortions to be there to the truth. So you need to manage your emotions well. And let me also pull one more guidance from angels for whosoever is watching this reading. I've got this card which fell on the table. One fell on my lap, but I will take this which fell closer to the reading. It says commitment. Angel wisdom reminds you that when you aim for a vision without doubt or deviation, it must succeed. Your guidance is to persevere towards your vision. Let every thought, word, or action be directed towards your desired outcome. Nothing is more powerful than focused energy, and the angels will see the pure light of your commitment. Whether it is to a relationship, a piece of work, or a journey, or anything else in your life, remember to ask them for help and know when to dedicate your intention to the highest good. They will support you. I'm committed to my vision is the affirmation which you can use. So this is a reading for you, Aries, and this is it for now. I'll tune in again maybe mid-month and see how things kind of further additions or messages comes forth. So thank you so much for watching, and if you have subscribed to the channel, thank you so much. And if you have not, please do so. It helps. And do hit the like button if you like what I do. And you want a private reading, I'm open for that. You can write to agnya8@gmail.com and we can take it ahead from there. So thank you so much, and I'll see you next. Take care. Till then, spread love and be happy.